out front, you see the Benz on do. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. Feeling my flow, a girl fuck with it, they ready to come in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get it. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look home, I came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Only be mad, I thought that you be happy. I made it. Back by the bars to the good, like moved out the hood. Now you tryna pull me back, guys. Hit the bumpin' in the club, the sound. I'm with my eyes, the chick, so she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. Just talking about money, homie. I ain't concerned. I'ma take you with banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them know. Let the money pile up. Or we can go upside it with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get it. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, and get it. Don't try to act like you know who we be, nigga. Ready? In the club all the time, so pop on. Shady aftermath. from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna fight me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got three. That other rapper got it, but shout he mad out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get free before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from the German capital. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
We'll go play action now with Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34, here's second and 4. Play action. It's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On third down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Again, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go, set! Ready, ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Jonathan Taylor inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Falcons, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Falcon first down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Open man downfield, that's London. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go!
Throwing again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Penix gonna throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Carroll. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Purdy. He'll set up the screen. It's Pittman out there wide. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Purdy. That's caught on a first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yellow.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. And he's caught at the 3. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Robinson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
2 yards on the play.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. They'll throw. It's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
To throw again, it's Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw is Penix. That's to Gray, open on the left side. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have it for this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Allen Pierce, touchdown Indianapolis. His 4th TD grab of the season. Schrader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Miller now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Falcons.
On first down, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
21, Falcons 17. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
And quickly out to Smith. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
And 6.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Colts. First down.
Get set.
First
Get
and
set.
10 at the 22-yard line.
18.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
18.
On 2nd down, Purdy exiting the pocket right. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Here's Purdy. Devontae Smith, touchdown Colts.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll work this forward to the 35. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
5 yards on the play. And it's
London brought in motion. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Here's Penix. To the right. That's pitch. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Penix gonna throw again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now, third and goal coming up.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
On third and goal, it's Penix. Rolling right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Doolin now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On first and 10, Purdy. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
18, watch out.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Plant. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and really lead to some chunk plays.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Falcons first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
First down.
They'll drop to throw. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now, 2nd and 4.
At the Colts 35-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Penix. He's got his man, it's Mooney.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so, until this defense proves that they can stop him.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and
Great
10
job there
at the
defensively
35-yard
separating
line.
the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Watch out!
Throwing again is Purdy. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A big play in the game now. Third down and 1.
Get set! Watch out! Yellow.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he'll be taken down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
First down.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now, first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown catch, number 20 on the year. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd loved it. Not ready to go home just yet. What a night. As we say, so long from Berlin.